Good day, everybody, and welcome to The Lucky Felt. My name is Todd Hoover, and I like to design roulette strategies for you guys to review, evaluate, modify, and make it your own. Before we begin today, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And if you're enjoying this video, please hype it by sliding the comment section to the left on your mobile app and selecting the hype button. This will help get the video out in front of more people to help our community grow. Today's system is called the gold mine strategy. We are drilling for gold on the low side of the board. When the ball lands in the numbers 1 to 12, we hit the Motherlode, winning both our massive 1 to 18 bet and our dozen 1 bet. This is pure profit. If the ball drifts into the middle, we are still digging safely, but if the ball escapes to the high side, 25 to 36, or if it hits 0, the mine collapses. When that happens, we don't retreat, we just reinforce by adding our original bet size to everything, forcing the mine back open. Okay, so I'm sure you've seen this setup before. I don't know if you've seen this progression on this before. We'll play with a $2,000 bankroll. We'll play it at $400. You can play this with a $1,000 bankroll and $5. And you can play it with a dollar bankroll and use dollar units. But let's just go with the 10 today. And we'll get started with the betting. Okay, so we're going to put 10 on 1 to 18, 10, and 10. Just like that. You could play this on the high side also. Just switch over your 1 to 18 and your first 12. Okay, when it lands and misses everything, you add 1. The only time you add to your 1 to 18 bet is if it hits in the third dozen or if it hits 0 double 0. If it hits like 22 like it just did there, you don't add to that bet. We take this bet away. And then we add 1 unit there. You only add to the dozen, just like we did there. And that's the only little caveat to the system. Okay, there we go. We got a $70 win. So this can go back down to 1. We are in a $40 session profit, so we can bring this back down to 1. When you're in session profit, you can reset all your bets. Right now we're up 40, going for 400. Okay, that's a loss, so we increase on everything. Our session high was 40. Okay, we got a 4. So we can remove that. Now our session high is 50, so we can actually just reset and spin. Okay, there's a 25, so we add to everything. And let's go ahead and rebet and add to the bets, the original amount. Then we do it again. So 50 was our high, remember that. And we are spinning. 16 hit. That's good. So rebet, bring this down to 1, and we add 1 to the first 12. We're at $20. 15 hit. So we won $10. So that's still at 1, so we add the $10 to the first 12. We're at 30. Here's an 11. We can reset now. We're at 150. And we are spinning. This is called the gold mine strategy. Hope you guys are enjoying it. And we just add to the one that did not hit. We're at 170. There's a 5. So rebet and add to the one that did not hit. We're at 180. We could actually just reset if we wanted to, but we're not going to right now. Rebet. 111. Okay, 180 was our high. 19. Okay, so that hit. That's a $40 win. So we bring this down to 1. And we add 1 to the first 12. We're at 170. And we get a 15. And we're at 180. Rebet and just add to the first 12 because it did not hit. And there's a 6. And we can reset everything. We're at 90. We're at 270. And rebet. It flows pretty well, guys. I hope you're enjoying it. And that's a win. So rebet. And we can just add a unit to the second dozen. We're at 290. 23. That hit, but we can bring this down to 1 and add 1 over here. We do not add to the 1 to 18 even though it lost. Only when it hits the third dozen or a 0 do we add to it. There's a $40 win. We're at 350. Let's just reset. Okay. And there's a 0. So we're going to add to everything. We go from 30 to 60. And we're spinning. And we get a 20. So we won, but we lost. It was a push. So we bring this down. Just because you hit it, you have to bring it down to 1 unit and add 1 to the first 12. Okay, 18 hit. So we do the same thing again. Just add to the first 12. We're at 330. 28. Everything missed, so we just add 1 to everything. Repeat. 1, 1, 1. Okie dokie. See what we get right here. 2. 100. That puts us at 370. Let's just reset. No need in keeping the bets out super high. We only need $30. And we got a 31, so we add to everything. Rebet. 10, 10, 10. And get a 5. And there we go, guys. I think that should do it. Nope, 380. Okay, let's take this down. Bring it to 1. Add 1 right there. And we get an 18. And that will definitely do it, guys. We're at $450. This is called the Gold Mine Strategy. If you guys can improve it, you guys let me know. But it is a good strategy. We've never really got into too much trouble. Let's talk about some unique good betting habits. The profit alarm. This strategy can swing wildly. Set a mental alarm for plus 40 units. The moment you cross that line, stop, clear the table. If you want to keep playing, start over at the base unit. Visual add-ons. When adding on units to the losing dozen, place the new chip on top of the old stack. When resetting a winning dozen, sweep the whole stack away and replace it with a single fresh chip. This physical action helps your brain confirm I am resetting the winner. And then the drag discipline. Zone 3, 19 to 24 is frustrating because you hit a dozen but still lose money. Do not deviate. Do not raise the 118 bet just because you hit zone 3. Only raise the 118 bet on a total loss of zone 4 or 000. And table limit check. If you hit a terrible streak of high numbers, the 1 to 18 bet climbs by 3 units every time. Ensure that you're at a table with limits that allow for that type of progression. Okay? But you guys tell me what you think about the system. It worked out really well. And if you can improve or modify it, please do so and leave your modification below in the comments. You guys have a fantastic day. Again, this is a Gold Mine Strategy, and please like, share, and subscribe. Have a great one, guys. Bye.